Hey, welcome to Jasper Signal. I just wanted to kind of just show off a little of my Grey Knights, given that 11th edition is kind of around the corner. I mean, really, it's almost upon us at this point. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show off my Grey Knights, talk a little bit about them, my thoughts on it, and what I hope we might see. Hopefully, this year would be great, but at least during this edition. So the Grey Knights, anti-demon, demon hunters, that is epic. That is probably the coolest chapter, I think, anyway. But then again, I've always been kind of a fan of the whole demon angle of things anyway. So demon hunters, that hit the sweet spot. I like the secretive nature of it. The Imperium kind of keeps them somewhat hidden. If you witness them, you probably won't survive or you won't remember. So that whole kind of like scorched earth policy, it's just fun. The idea of the chapter is pretty cool. And on tabletop wise, you can kind of just throw them at anybody. You can always just claim they have to clear whoever is the opposing force, whether it be another Space Marine chapter or whatever. You can tie it in narratively, and it works. Also the fact that they're all psychers is just the extra fold, that step up, so cool. And then the idea that their gene seed is directly from the Emperor, just all these things in their favor to being a super OP chapter. And unfortunately, they don't necessarily feel OP currently on the tabletop. I like the teleporting and I like some of that stuff, but they still feel like they hit too soft. But maybe we'll see some changes coming up. I like Caldor Drago. Caldor Drago is kind of gone at the moment, but I think he'll come back, and I think, along with probably a new model, but I think he will be back maybe without any restrictions. And this might allow him to do something new with the Grey Knights as a whole. So if we're going to get like a Primaris refresh, although they probably won't be called Primaris, but they'll be scaled to be, they'll be better scaled. But I think Caldor coming back permanently will be kind of like the leader of that initiative and getting some people back on deck. But we'll see. He's kind of disappeared. He's always in the warp. We've got the Terminus Decree theory. It's kind of a lot of polarizing opinions on that one. However, what I think it is when there's certain moments, Terminus Decree is cracked open. Basically, it's going to say that all the Grey Knights and all of their neophytes that are available are just going to sacrifice themselves like the 1,000 psychers a day do every day. And they're going to go in there, walk into the custodian room, the throne room, and basically just let the Emperor consume all of them at once. And I think that is just going to give him whatever juice he needs when the time demands it. One big sacrificial swing, probably towards demons, since that's kind of their calling, but that maybe all their gene seed will get pulled and get repurposed to help heal the Emperor himself, taking little puzzle pieces to create the bigger puzzle. Maybe some of the custodians also go down for that, but we'll see. But that's kind of like what I think would be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, they all disappear, but what better way than bringing the Emperor back? We have the Nemesis Dread Knights. Gotta love the Dread Knights. The baby carriers. However, the way they're designed, not so cool. Tactically, their pilot being in the front, just exposed to everything. Sure, they've got some warp things that they can do to provide protection, but I think that they should just be embodied into it. Not like a dreadnought. I think if you can leave their head exposed, so it just looks like a centurion, and then they're just piloting from up in the upper chassis. I think that would be more than enough. And then maybe just an upgraded kit with some more posing availability, because right now they're a little rigid, kind of hard to get around and do interesting things with them. But I do like the idea, kind of like in Marvel, where they had to create the Hulkbuster to take on the bigger things. This is the Imperium's kind of Hulkbuster for at least the Grey Knights. I know there's other things like Titans and stuff, but this one kind of, again, fits the flavor. When you see Demon Primarchs or just Demon Princes or just other big demons, saddle up, get the dreads in there, and they're at least going to give them a run for their money, and I like that. Some new ideas that I would think would be really cool if we see something like this in 11th. So I know there's the chapter called The Exorcist. Basically, they like to put demons inside of their Space Marine wannabes. They have to be able to survive that, and then the demon is pulled out, and then that's kind of like part of their becoming a Space Marine trial. They don't turn to chaos or anything. Well, the ones that graduate, but they are just exposed to it, but they're not chaos afterwards. I think the Grey Knight should experiment with something like that, where they have some Grey Knights, like a kind of like a Death Wing, where it's like a separate sub faction, like the Purifiers is one thing, and on the opposite end, which would be very paralleled, Purifiers for purity, and on the other side you have this tainted version of Strike Marines or maybe Terminators or whatnot that have had demons put in them, and they've gone through what that is. The demon has been removed from them, and now they are just, enhanced through something residual from the demon, and maybe just, it could be knowledge, that the demon being in them gave them that extra boost of knowledge of something, and it just gives them that extra edge. That, or, because the Imperium loves to just use people without considering them the people. Grey Knights have this new weapon, which is a bunch of, think cultists, but not against their will. It's just a bunch of civilians that they've shoved a demon into, and they basically throw them like grenades, and the demon will just blow out of them, causing damage to wherever they're landing, and then they've already pre-planned, so they know how to destroy the demon afterwards, but the demon creates the chaos, which could create advantages for the strike teams or whatever that needs some sort of big diversion or whatever. And they're just like, think that new secret level, where they are dragging the Psyker through the coffin. It could be something like that, where they're just bound like Hannibal Lecter in all these seals and wards, and then when they need them, they just break the chains and they just toss this guy, whatever, into wherever they need, and this guy just detonates into this chaos warp explosion, and it manifests something. I just think it'd be very interesting. They've got all the stuff against the demons. I imagine that they've enslaved some, and maybe they can reuse them like a Catan Shard does, like the Necrons do. Something like that. I feel like that could be done. They already do it with Castellan Crow's sword, right? They've got something. They're using objects with demons in them. I'm just thinking that, Imperium likes to just use people, so I feel like they could do something with that. So 11th edition sounds like Psyker mechanics might actually help us this time, ignoring modifiers. It'll be I'm just excited to kind of see what happens with with our little chapter of Grey Knights over here. Very excited. But my last point that I want to also make is, I think we are too heavy on the board. I want our faction to be more like the Custodes, in the sense that you only get 15 models. I think we can field still way too many for how good they're supposed to be. So if they can make our troops more expensive while making them feel deserving of that price, I think we'll kind of feel a lot better about our faction. So like one Dread Knight and maybe 15 troops, probably Terminators, I think should be terrifying if they are built a little bit better. You know, because you don't see a bunch of Grey Knights in lore. Everything is always a small team, and they're usually capable at that level. So I kind of want to see them kind of mirror what the lore kind of says. But anyway, that's my